Hello and welcome, my lovely Pisces. This is your card in tarot. It is the moon card. It is all about what lies beneath. Explore Pisces deep in a world, and oh my gosh, it is amazing. Alright, this is also your weekly intuitive energy and card reading for September 9th through September 15th, 2019. This is a general reading for Pisces, sun, moon, and house positions, but still will not apply to all. But do hang around for the entirety of the reading for collective Pisces messages. I'm going to do a tarot spread, and then I'm going to do a Cartomancy spread. The stories could be connected or not, so do hang around. Alright, in addition to me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. In addition to my weekly readings, I will be going live Saturday, September 14th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for Venus in Libra and the Pisces full moon. Nice little energy change from this hefty Virgo energy. Also, I have been I put up a monthly reading. It is the Virgo seasonal cross readings. My readings will be seasonal readings, but from new moon to new moon. The next one will be posted for Libra new moon on August 28th. Those all should be up, but I do have that in the link below if you are looking for the current seasonal cross, which is a Virgo season. All right, so again, some change coming up on Saturday the 14th. It seems forever away, but I'm thankful for it. Virgo has been hefty earthen season on me. I'm not sure how you're feeling about it, Pisces. Water signs are able to absorb any energy, I feel, and use it at their will. But Virgo season is all about painting the picture of the life you want. Being Virgo, it is physically motivated. It's about bringing about the harvest, in the details of the harvest, and in the card, or the tarot, it is the Hermit card, going within, kind of to find our inner light, but it's also going within our homes as the season changes to fall. Of course, it's hot as business, so most of us are inside with air conditioning. But this all started with the full moon in Aquarius on August 15th. That was represented by the Seven of Swords energy. This is the enemy revealed, including the enemy that is ourself, and how we are our own empaths. But this week's been a little more gentle in this Virgo season. This is why I have not been enjoying. I've been living in that Seven of Swords quite a lot this month. Is that this week friends and defenders have stepped forward in my life, and I hope you guys are feeling that energy as well. All right, Pisces, I have this walking away energy from a financial position. This Ace of Pence, this idea, it's more of an idea, or you received an opportunity that it wasn't it. It just wasn't what you wanted, so you're going to move on. And you're going to, you're still that wounded warrior, but hey, you are not showing your injuries in this one. You're going to get back on that horse, and you're going to go out again. But you're going to go a little slower this time with the Knight of Pence for that financial pentacle voyage. You're looking for something of value. It looks like you just made a play for something that didn't work out, and now you're just kind of dusting yourself off and getting back up again. Pisces, this is really good energy. I mean, the energy of the summer, a lot of broken-hearted Pisces that are just, I really feel like you guys are coming out. You guys are not going to spend winter alone. I'm picking that up with all my my ending signs, my Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. I'm picking up the energy of, like, I'm not spending Christmas alone. I have the Devil card here. That is the card of Pleasure Island, getting involved in some of the things. Could be a Capricorn in your energy. High Priestess getting some answers, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you did catch somebody's hand in the cookie jar. It doesn't feel like your own hand, but it does feel like you've picked up and left nonetheless. There's something about this, like you came into this, you realize who the villain was, of course, with the Aquarius Seven of Swords. Oh, it was not a good feeling, because there's something about this relationship, probably a Capricorn, that is really great, but you're realizing this person is not your friend. This person does not love you. There's no way. There's no way this person loves you the way they've They've been careless with you. So yeah, this is probably more of an ending to less of a love relationship and more of like a financial partnership or roommate. If it's a lover who's become a roommate. But it's mostly just, yeah. You realize that, this feels like emotions bought based on the cards I'm getting here and the message. This is the message from Spirit, advice from Spirit on this spread. What do my Pisces need to know? Ooh. You are feeling a bit bratty about this, and because your heart's a little broken. You can be a little selfish and bratty about this, is what Spirit is actually saying. You did not get your wish come true. Somebody took your wish come true away. And Spirit's saying, pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. There's an air sign probably in your energy as well that's suffering because of this. And somebody took away the happiness of your air sign, really. Your Aquarius probably with the star. And it's made you come in to defend them. It's made you come into, actually it's made you kind of sad. It's made you come into that energy and you're not going to stand for it. There's somebody here that took away somebody's happiness, either yours or you and your partner Aquarius here. And you're stepping up. You're stepping up for your, don't get stuck on the genders, of course. But you're stepping up for an air sign. And you have a right to be angry because there's been a lot of hurt here. You're going to take that away. You're going to end this with the Ten of Swords here. It's done. It's over. And you're serious this time. You mean it this time, Pisces. You're kind of making some very severe decisions that you probably should have made a while ago. You've quietly made this position in your heart and in your mind, but I think this is the physical manifestation of it in your life. Like, you're like, I'm not borrowing money from that person anymore, but this is the point where it's like, you know, I lent you that money that one time, even if you've paid it back, all debts returned, I lent you that money, you know, I bailed you out, that, you know, that kind of thing. It has usury on it, and I feel like you've been manipulated in some way to make a bad decision. Four of Hearts, King of Wands. This is good energy because, again, it's kingdom building. I feel this in a lot of people's energy with Virgo season, that you're looking at your farm. You've kind of come home from that summer partying and looking at your property, and not your farm literally or your garden literally, but just, you know, and figuratively in the tarot, and talking about building your garden, your happiness, and you're just like, nope. And by the way, this Four of Cups is a repeater there. This is a not happiness with the current moment in love. It's it could be with a fire sign, but it just could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it could just be a, dropped cards. I'm not going to pull them anyway. I'm sorry. It could just be that, your kingdom building, and you're putting aside love to take like an emperor position. That's why I do feel Aries energy there. All right, Ten of Diamonds. Yeah, you're taking this break in love to do a little kingdom building, a little Ten of Pentacles. You want to do some completions here, pay off some debts, get into some financial investing. You are coming into a decision with a air sign. Ooh, I told you there was an air sign with this, the Nine of Pence. What's weird about this air sign is it doesn't feel like, it feels like you maybe are making a decision to make a combination or a commitment, some kind of joining or connection, I should say, with an air sign, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is really a very good energy for you, Pisces, which I don't see very often. And when you come into that Ten of Pence alone, you're going to want to come into this Nine of Pence with the new person. And that Nine of Pence is that it's that self-made man or woman. There's something you want to retain about yourself in this relationship, and it's definitely your own personal value. It's that lack of codependency. It's that having somebody add to your life as opposed to, yeah, look at that. When you figure that out, you're going to be able to start working with people. It's going to be a wish come true when this information comes to you. When it could be this Ace of Pence information that you get. It's like a gift from heaven, but it is kind of like, even though it's not the air sign card, it's like a gift from heaven about value, information, like a download about value. It doesn't have to be something very physical. Pence can still be value in a spiritual way. It's like you've realized what your Nine of Cups is, because you realize that there's an independence in love that you need, and you're trying to bring that into your new beginning here in love. And you probably have had some trouble with love, an inability to get from the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands, a little bit of more commitment, a little more working together, manifesting a relationship together, something more long-term. You've had some trouble with that, without a doubt. And that's because you have been looking at relationships improperly. You've been looking at them in ways that you can combine and meld together like one big squishy thing, when you actually need that standalone energy so that other people will work with you. Nobody wants to mold into you like one ugly jello. They want to retain pieces of themselves and create something new. And this is you coming into that information. It's like if your dating profile has been dead, it's probably going to start lifting up. There's something about this, movement in love. If you aren't with an air sign, but you're going to defend this air sign. You're really going to defend this air sign. I'm not even kidding. Against these people that have hurt you. These people have, it feels like family. It really does. I didn't want to say that in a Capricorn. But it's like you didn't even, if this information required High Priestess energy, you didn't need it. This was a smack on the head. I felt that like spirit bonking you up on the head. But your ability to open your heart, you're going to feel your heart go, I want that. You're going to twinkle other people's eyes. And it's such a good energy of working together. Let's pull some advice cards from Spirit from this fire deck, because you are getting fired up here. Whoever this air sign is, it might be somebody you work together with that just changes your perspective. You might not be dating this person. This could even be like same sex, like a friend, moreover, or some kind of new beginning in finance, or some success in finance, a completion with the 10 and the 9 there. That time with this person, their energy or the way they treat their spouse, or just the way they speak to you, makes you realize that there's a different way to treat people and be around people, and even just like kind of argue about who's picking up the kids properly, that you maybe didn't get before, or that you had difficulty with before, that now you're kind of like, you kind of had like a witness to good stuff, and you were just like, damn, I want that. I want out of this baloney. You have a fire sign as your 9 of Cups. Your wish come true. 9 of Cups again is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Spirit's saying to rest on that with the 4 of Swords. You think that this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is your wish come true. You need to rest on that. There's a timing factor, and there is that Queen of Air. There's somebody in your energy that, okay. This new beginning in love is going to be tough with this air sign. It seems easier with this fire sign, and it seems harder with this air sign. I can't tell you which one to pick, and Spirit isn't even saying which one to pick, but they are saying some of this is going to hurt. This is probably going to bring out a lot of past energy, bad relationships, bad memories, rejections. You know, it's kind of working through that energy with either of these queens. Don't get hung up on the gender, loves. But these are kind of nurturing people, and because you've been through some tough heartbreak lately, my loves, absolutely, I know it. I've read the cards all summer. because you've been through a tough heartbreak, the way you're approaching both of these queens is not going to work. Not the way you are now. You're really just processing emotions. So keep your eye on that if you really have a connection with either one of them. I'm going to pull some more advice from Spirit, because Spirit didn't even say which one to pick. This is like date them both kind of energy, like juggling situation. Okay, the true pair. Okay. The true pair is the fire sign. You have the King of Fire again. So that is definitely your energy of that kingdom building, and that this Jack of... you're still a little wild with that sword, still a little bit bratty, still... you want that connection and love. You're beginning to... I told you, you're beginning to feel it again. But it wants to be with that fire sign, but right now it's not happening. You got two resting cards pulled back from this fire. Three fours here that say it's not that time. It's timing for the fire sign in you is not now. You should be resting from this. You should be pulling away from this. There's healing to be done, and otherwise people are going to get injured with that Four of Swords. And this Four of Cups it's not happy love. It's angry love. It's fighting love. It's not. The things that will be said will not be wise. And I also have this Two of Hearts. It's in, you are healing. You are coming into that position of, I think I can move from that single Ace of Hearts onto like some kind of connection or some kind of, eye-catching moment, some kind of sweet, somebody being able to work with me, like I said, with this spread here. But you need to move slowly. There's some healing that needs to be done. And like I said, and so you're just kind of coming into that energy, and don't just rush forward because you're getting signs that your heart is becoming healthy again. Definitely indulge in your own self-love a little more so you can retain that when rejection won't take that away from you. All right, my lovely Pisces, you're feeling good, and it feels like a lot of energy is lifting from you. Don't let that energy lift and then bang your head because you're going to go back. Don't go 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. Don't bang your head against the wall, my love. So go slow. All right, have a very great week. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate. Just check out the box below. You can email me too at qclovers1111@gmail.com. You can actually send me questions if you'd like me to answer them with the cards during my live, so I can prepare those. Those will not be charged. They are free for that live on Saturday. And have a great week, my lovely Pisces.